A Song of Bards and Bowmen. This is my probably least favorite class of Realm Reborn. Maybe it's pair on pair with Ninja, but I don't dislike this class actually. It's just like I'm not really excited for it, but we here shall start it. Well met, Bruce. Would that we had the time for banter, but we're all up in arms here. Yet another XIV dirigible has been spotted over the Topswood, you see. Their reappearances calls for my mind of the Battle of Griffin Crossing. Well, I say battle, the most I agree the massacre would be rather more apt. Aye, the XIV dealt us a crushing defeat that day, right around this time of year. 'Twas more than 2 decades past. A humiliating episode in our history, to be sure, but heavens forbid that we ever forget it. Failure is the finest, if not the kindest of teachers, and few things drive men better than its sting. But let's speak of cheeriness matters. Mayhap you've already heard, but the renowned archer has recently returned to the Topswood, the one they called God's Bow. That's just the title, of course. His birth name is Jihatel, and he was once of the God's Quiver. The man was a legend even then, and there was no honor greater than being taken under his tutelage. But that's not all there is to him, mind you. Jihatel is also a skilled bard, one of the very few capable of inspiring others to great feats through song. Upon learning the God's Bow had returned, dozens of us flocked to him in hopes of training under a legend, yours truly included. Alas, the meeting haven't unfolded quite as we all hoped. Jihatel has refused to teach each and every suitor that has approached him thus far. Though it shouldn't be mentioned that this topic is Though it should be mentioned that the topics he is reluctant to instruct us in do not include poetry and song. He seems exceedingly keen to teach us all about them. Some few of us were attempting to take him up on the offer, save that we have a nation to defend. Far be it from my intent of belittle all those bards out there, but I like my chances rather better than charging into the battle with a quiver and harp. And here we were hoping that transcendent mastery of bow might be ours. By the spark of your eyes, I'd wager you have an interest in that self-same poetry and song. Come now, there is no call for shyness, and there is more life to than battle. If you would present yourself as a pupil to Jihatel, I happen to know his whereabouts. I am given to understand that he has made the camp somewhere west of Coremil in the South Shroud. Jihatel is a agreeable sort of fellow, and he should be willing enough to meet you. Truth be told, I am still holding on to hope. If you could find a way to Jihetel's confidence, mayhap he can yet persuade and train us. Wish you the best luck, friend. That was a long dialogue. Alright, Jihatel. You gotta teach me some songs. And you're gonna like it. He's under that big trunk there. I remember this place. I don't really remember the reason behind this quest though. The logics of it. Another guest. You are kind to pay me a visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of young. Add that to the steaming pot of tea and the beauty to the Topswood, and we could want for little more. But the curl of your lips tell me tea and scenery are not what you desire. You seek knowledge of archery, I take it. In which case, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Ryuse, was it? Yes, I am Jihatel, the one they call God's Bow, but that was in another life. I have long cast aside my bow, taking instead my harp to my breast. For years I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. To be sure, I still have the eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one, and you, young one, have promised. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself a virtuoso of the bow. Yet know that virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye, the words of the ballad of the glorious fool tell us this much. You truly wish to remain and learn the poetry and verse. Well, well, well. Must admit, being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song as opposed to more tangible endeavors. You intrigue me, young one. I find myself growing curious as to how your melodies of old, how the melodies of old might find expression through you. I do believe a certain friend of mine would be of the self-same opinion. Aye. That would be as good a place as any for us to begin. Listen well, Ryusei. There is a Mughal named Bunkolopoki who can oft be found wandering in the area situated east of here. I would have you present yourself to him. Bunkolopoki is possessed of a discerning eye for talent. If he sees potential in you, I should be well satisfied that you indeed have the makings of a bard. Heed me, all puissant Attic. Turn tree over the hourglass time, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Oh, fucking hell. He is far. He is far. Let's get it to him. My nose. Oh, fucking you. Oh, my bad. Fucking you. Fucking you. No. No. Come on, chat. Keep walking. Keep walking, chat. Keep walking. Pay no mind for me, please. Here is Puknopuki. Sup, man? Oh, how could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing. A blunder of ages, Kupo. Huh, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? It is a rare talent, I allow, but you've caught me at a bad time, Kupo. Now be a good adventurer and show yourself out. Gentile sent you? Oh, you should have said it sooner, Kupo. You do know the Gentile is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can salve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope. And that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like a bath into the sunbeams, Kupo. I've asked, begged, and pleaded more times than I can count for a Gentile to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again, but he's refusing to sing for us. That's a blatantly breach of promise, Kupo. But what's this? Why, your bearing resonates with the chords similar to Gentiles, perhaps even identical, Kupo. But 12. This means that things may yet turn out as planned. Why, you might even have it in your surpass the man. In you, the surpass man. And that's saying a lot, Kupo. Gods, your coming had excited me. My predicament high escaped my mind. There is a charm that I hadn't meant to give to Jehantel, you see, but it was stolen by as I napped, Kupo. I roused just in time to spy the thief and attempted to keep chase. Alas, drowsiness robbed me of my balance and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of that overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards Taker's Rod, Kupo. Now I realize we've just only met, but would you mind recovering the charm and delivering to Jehantel in my stead? Where is it? Alright. I can do it. Well. There is a whole lot of archers in here. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If I run for long enough, I should de-aggro a lot of them. So now, those guys... Yeah, as I thought, I de-aggro some. Oh, another one. Oh, that's not good. Fucking motherfucking Kupo value. That's stupid Moogle. Look what he made me do. Come on, chat. Run. Yeah. 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 Okay, I think I have to face this guy at least. Or I can run towards here actually. He shouldn't come here. Yeah, he did. Alright, Kupo. Have you recovered the charm? You did it, Kupo. Please, you must deliver it to Giant Owl. Tell him that Pukunopuke thinks his cunning tongue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot help but sing. Let's go back to the old dude. Hello, friend. Oh no. Cat trap. Welcome back, Rusei. You have a charm message from Pukunopuke. Cunning rogue, am I? Huh. I suppose I must explain. Pukunopuke and I got back a long way, so when I first took up on the harp, I made a promise to him then, one that I have yet to make good one. Pukunopuke has long desired that I remain the 12th wood to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I have been ill able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event come past and rendered my being in the 12th wood problematic. I thought that by taking eager souls such as you under my wing, mayhap would suffice to appease Pukunopuke. Of course, he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Muggles lack in grace, they amply make up for in wit. The creature are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm, it proves positive that of his high regard of your potential as bard and archer both. The charm is a crystal known as the soul of the bard. Pukunopuke asked that you bring it to me. Aye, but he meant for you to have it. It is a gift from me It is a gift from the Muggles, bestowed upon those who they deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of the bard harbors memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by the bards of old. As you gain the worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression through your being, imbuing your song with powers untold. Now, it may surprise to hear that Bowmen and Bards are next of kin, but by the same token, mastery of song is dependent upon the one's prowess as an archer. The sense in this will be lost upon you at first, but in time realization will draw the bow and the harp. Drawn by the bow and the harp are but string instruments played by the same hand. Go now, Rusei, and let your body and soul drink deep of the melodies of old. When next we meet, I hope to see you fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Pukunopuke's wildest expectations. Oh, we finished this one. God damn it. Oh, yes. Yes. Come on. Come on, show me now. I want to become a bard. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Mage's Ballad.